Hey everybody, Sarah here. It is Christmas Eve at my house today, and I am here to record a little, about a half an hour vinyasa style flow. It's perfect for all levels. We're gonna get started right away, so hop on in, grab your mat, roll it out, wipe it off. Let's get started. We're gonna start laying down today. So make your way down to your mat. Get the feet out wider towards the edges. And then just roll your spine down, use your arms, take your time getting here. And before we can really start any kind of vinyasa flow, we need to find the breath. So I've got my left hand over my heart, my right hand over my belly. I'm just breathing, right? Just arriving here in this body, in this breath, in this moment. Giving myself the space to pause. Just check in and take a little bit of inventory. Just breathe. Now is a great time to set your intention for your practice, whatever it is that you are bringing to the mat, whatever it is you'd like to explore while you're here. A word or a short phrase. It can just be your mantra to bind it into your breath and to hold on to it for your whole practice today. This is your reminder that yoga causes sensation. The asana should bring sensation to the body, but not pain. Pain is your body's way of telling you you've walked right past your edge. You need to reel it back in. So if we're making shapes today that aren't working for your body, that don't feel great in your body, or that aren't giving you the sensation you're looking for today, then I encourage you to come back here, or to take a child's pose, or any seated shape that you like, and just return to your breath. Oh, there's my little kitty. He's talking to you guys. That's Bernard. Hi, Bernard. Take a nice deep inhale. The joy of doing any yoga at home, right? If you've got pets, I hope that they are part of your practice as well. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And as you slowly exhale, let the knees start to tilt towards the right. There he is. Oh, Bernard. He's the baby of the family. Inhale, coming back up to center. Exhale, rolling those knees over towards the left. Maybe they're not going all the way to the ground, especially if you're doing this practice first thing in the morning. Your hips and your hamstrings, your low back might not be warm enough for that, and that's okay. Just take a tiny little tick-tock side to side. Try and use the whole breath to move. You get no bonus points for doing more or doing them faster, right? Slow everything down, move with your breath. Exhale the knees over and inhale the knees up. Coming on up to the center here, holding it right here. Tuck the tailbone under so that the back becomes nice and flat to the ground and your core gets engaged. We're going to inhale, the hands coming up to the sky. Going to pull the knees up so that the shins are parallel to the ground. Taking a little bit of a dead bug shape here. Just going to hold that, keeping that back nice and flat. Maybe you circle through the ankles or wrists. Pull the shoulder blades down into the earth. And if you want to increase the amount of sensation you're getting in your core, I encourage you to bring your shoulders up off the ground and just extend the hands forward. Try and keep those shins nice and parallel to the earth. Just breathing. One more nice deep inhale here. Maybe you lift it up a little bit higher. Start to feel that core shake maybe. Roll it all the way down. Bring the feet down to the earth. Bring the hands to the back of the hamstrings. Lift the nose up towards the knees. Curl yourself into a little ball. Chin drops down towards your chest. We're going to rock and roll through the spine. Maybe you get some nice clicks and pops. We're gonna come all the way up to seated. Taking a nice comfortable shape. Checking on the knees, checking in on the hips, sitting up nice and tall. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Pressing palm to palm, coming in at the heart center. Shifting the gaze, nice soft gaze down to the tips of your fingers, or maybe even close your eyes here. Just remind yourself of your intention, your mantra for this practice. Bring the head back up. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. You've got a nice straight line through the energy centers of the body, through the chakras, through the spine. Shifting the hands and the feet, we're coming around to tabletop. Remember, how you get there matters, my loves. How you get there matters. Shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists. Belly is pulling in towards the spine. Hips are right up over the knees. And the feet are straight back. They're not flailing out to the side. You can keep the tops of the feet pushing down, or you can tuck your toes under if that feels better. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the heart forward. Exhale, open up through the upper back, the mid back, the low back, chin to chest, pushing the ground actively away. Cat pose. Inhale, low belly. Exhale, chin to chest, ripple through the spine. And one more, please. Inhale, low belly. Heart pulls forward, shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, belly into spine, open up through the whole back, chin to chest. Really push the earth away. Coming back to your nice neutral tabletop, tuck the toes. We're gonna hover the knees. See if you can stay here for about 3 breaths. That doesn't mean you get to pant, right? Shoulder blades are pulled open. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. If this is too much sensation, put the knees back down. Or slide the hips up and back, and everyone finds downward facing dog. Looking back behind you to see what's framed between your knees, or in between your thighs, if there's enough stretch in the neck for that. Shifting the weight a little side to side, bending one knee and the other. I encourage you to walk out your dog. So whatever that means for you, wherever your body is feeling the need for movement, take your time. And then putting a little bit of a bend in the knees, bringing the heart back towards the thighs. Look forward between your thumbs. We're going to take a nice slow walk. You can walk right at the middle of your mat. You can walk your feet side to side, whatever works. Coming up with that, hip width apart. Exhale, forward fold. If you can't shift your weight, maybe a little bit out of your heels. It's a little uncomfortable to tilt forward when your head is down, or it can be for some people. And it's okay if that's how you feel. Keep your hands where you feel safe. If you have blocks or books or cushions to bring the floor closer, that's always a fabulous option. Maybe you need to sway a little side to side, walk out one leg and then the other. Nod the head yes and shake it no. Let it be nice and heavy. Putting a nice bend in the knees, bringing your seat down towards the earth. Bring the right elbow to the right thigh and the left elbow to the left thigh. I like to go with my palms facing up here. I'm in a little modified supported chair pose. The spine is still nice and long. Just waking up my legs. Inhale, push the earth away, rise up high to the sky. And exhale, pull your hands into your heart. Make any necessary fashion adjustments here. That is such a Western thing to do. But you know, that's me. Shake everything out. Pull the shoulders down and back. Maybe roll through the neck a few times. If you've got any spots in your body that need a little more stretching or warming up, you can pause the video right here. Take those few moments for yourself. And then when you're ready, we're going to take a nice deep inhale up. And swan dive forward. Soft bend in the knees. All the way down to your forward fold. Palms to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Little bend in the knees, pushing the ground away, rising up high to the sky. And exhale, hands into your heart. Adding on, inhale, deep breath up. Forward fold, let it go. Just floating, we're floating. Palms to shins, or you can keep your fingertips on the earth if your arms are long enough and this is part of your practice. That's yogi's choice. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Bend the knees, plant the hands. The left foot's going to step back and the heel's going to pivot slightly towards the midline of your mat or your body. Keeping the weight in that front leg, we're going to press all the way up and find warrior one. So the hips and the shoulders, the hips and the heart are forward towards the short front end of your mat. You can make an adjustment in the angle of that back heel so that the hips can do that without putting too much strain on the knees. Pushing into the pinky toe side of that back foot, knife edge. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, rain those hands down. You can make rain with the fingers. Lift that back heel. Rock and roll, shift your weight. Back foot comes up to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Nice bend in the knees. Inhale, press it up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to try that on the other side. We're just going to string together a few asana, a few pieces today. And see how they feel in your body. Just get it moving a little bit. Inhale, breathing it up. Or fold and let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, let the head be heavy. Bend the knees a little, plant the hands. The right foot's going to step back this time, and the right heel is going to shift in towards the midline. Taking the weight in that front foot, press all the way up. Warrior one. Inhale, reach a little higher. Open up the rib cage on both sides. Exhale, rain those fingers down. Bend the back knee so that we've got momentum, right? We're going to rock and roll, step that back foot up to meet the front foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale and fold. Nice little bend in the knees. Inhale, press all the way up high. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll add on. Inhale, deep breath up. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands. Inhale, the left foot steps back and pivots. Exhale, press it all the way up. Warrior one. Inhale and pivot the back toes. So the left toes are now pointing towards the left side of the mat. Open up the arms into warrior two. If your front knee tends to go towards the opposite side of the mat, take your hand and pull it back. Get that alignment set nice and solid. The hips and the heart are pointing towards the left side of the mat. The arms are front to back, and you can look forward over that front hand. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Really opening through the right side body. Nice expansion in the ribs. Windmill, bring those hands all the way down. Frame that front foot, let the back foot come around with it, come to the toes. Rock and roll, back foot meets the front foot, forward fold, let it go. Nice bend in the knees. Inhale, rise up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, deep breath up. Forward fold and let it go. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees a little, plant the hands. Inhale, the right foot steps back and pivots. Exhale, press all the way up, warrior one. The right toes now open to the right side of the mat. The hips and the heart open to the right side. Check in on that left knee. Arms open up and out, warrior two. Inhale, right hand down, left hand reaches up, really breathing into the left side body here. Exhale, windmill those hands, let the right foot come around with it. pivot there. Back foot meets the front foot, forward fold. Nice bend in the knees. Inhale, press all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands into the heart. We're going to add on one more shape. Here we go. Inhale, breathe it up. Forward fold and let it go. Palms to shins, halfway lift, or your version. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the left foot steps back and pivots down. Exhale, press all the way up. Warrior one. Keeping that lunge in the front leg. Inhale, open that left toe, open those left toes. Find your warrior two. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. And this time we're going to bring the right elbow to the right thigh. So I'm going to turn around here so you can see me. You still have your right foot front, your left foot back. Left toes to the left side of the mat. When you bring this right elbow down, what I would love is if you don't slouch. Don't let the right shoulder come close to the right ear. Push it away. And then you can extend. You can keep your hand at the hip. You can bring it vertical, or you can bring that arm in line with the bicep in line with the ear. So fingertip to back heel is one nice long straight line. An extended side angle. Variation. Pushing through that front leg, press it up and back. Reverse warrior. Windmill the hands all the way down. Let that back foot pivot. Front foot meets the back foot. Forward fold and let it go. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. You stay right where you are on your mat. I'm just coming back so that I'm in the same orientation for you. Inhale, deep breath up. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands. Belly pulls in towards spine. Inhale, the right foot steps back, right heel pivots down. Exhale, press all the way up, warrior one. Opening up to the right side of the mat, pivot that back heel. Arms open out, warrior two. Inhale, left hand comes up, right hand drops back. Breathing into that left lung. Exhale, left elbow to left thigh. Same thing on this side. No Jimmy Stewart shoulders, right? No slouchy shoulders. Pulling the heart open. Getting that nice straight line, not sacrificing the lunge of the front knee. The hand to the hip, or up, or reach. And you're going to notice if your hip is popped up, you're going to lose that nice straight line. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands, let the back foot come around. Back foot meets the front foot. I always bend this, it's like my little spring. Press it up to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, press up to the sky. Exhale, hands into the heart. One more shape, adding it on, and then we're done. Last time through, here we go. Inhale, deep breath up. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, that left foot back, pivot that heel. Exhale, press yourself up, warrior one. Remember all those good cues, hips and heart are forward, pushing into the pinky toe side of the back foot. Inhale, left toes to the left side of the mat. Right knee is over the center of the foot. Open the arms, find that great warrior two lunge. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, right elbow to right thigh. And if you like, you can bring that right arm straight down inside of that shin. Reach it up and over. Extended side angle variation. Inhale, reach up and back. I know your front leg is talking to you. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Sweet release. Pull the left hip back. Open the right arm forward and down. You can come to the thigh, the shin. If you have blocks or books, you can come to the ankle. You can come to the ground. The left hand is going to reach nice and straight up. And again, shoulders are pulling away from the ears, the collarbones are wide open. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Be mindful of the neck. You don't want to turn it so that it's out of line with the rest of your spine. Inhale, bend the front leg, pressing up and back, reverse warrior. Then exhale, windmill the hands all the way down, let that back foot come around. Step it up, back foot meets the front foot, forward fold and let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, rising up to the sky. Exhale, hands pull into the heart. Remember your mantra, remember your intention. Pause here just for a heartbeat. We've got one more time through. If you have a reset button, find it. A little press. You got this. You can do it. Here we go. Inhale, deep breath up. Exhale, forward fold and let it go. Take your time. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, head gets heavy. Inhale, the right foot steps back, let the right heel pivot. You exhale, press all the way up, find your warrior one. Pushing into that pinky toe side, the back foot. Inhale, right foot to the right side of the mat. Open the arms up, keep that nice lunge. Notice these hands are straight back, right? Like an airplane. Looking forward. Inhale, left hand up, right hand down. Reach. And then exhale, left elbow to left thigh. Or you can bring that arm inside the shin and reach up and over. Now, when you do that, if you take that variation, this hip's gonna wanna lift, and I really don't want it to. So if that's happening, then stay right here so you can keep that nice straight line. Inhale, press it up and back. And go the left leg. Exhale and release. Oh, that feels so good. Right hip's pulling nice and back. Left hip is nice and forward. We'll reach that left hand forward and down. And again, thigh, shin, block, ankle, floor, elbow, shoulders away from the ears. You can look down. You can look straight on ahead. You can look up at that top hand if that feels nice for you. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bending the knee, pressing it up and back one more time. Take that great lunge. Feel how strong your body is. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down. And this time we're going to step the left foot back to meet the right foot. So you're in your nice plank pose here. So keep the hips just a little bit lifted. Push the heels back so that energy is strong. Fingers are wide. The weight is shifted between the index and thumb towards the inside of the hand. And then slowly we're going to bring the knees down to the mat. Take them out as wide as the mat on the edges. Let the toes touch. And on an exhale breath, slide the hips back. Release the upper body down. And come into child's pose. Just a few breaths right here. Start to soften in. Let the heart rate slow a little. Tucking the chin into the chest, walking the hands back, rolling it up. Shifting the feet around, sliding them forward, taking them out nice and straight. Moving the fleshy bits, the fascia. The fascia connects the skin to the muscle. Shake those legs out. Let the sits bones really ground down here. A nice deep breath up. And exhale those hands towards your toes. They may not come to your toes. You may come to here. The back stays nice and flat. It's the heart. It's the sternum here that's reaching forward. So if you do this, you're losing all of your stretch. I would rather have you way up here with nice alignment. And if you've got the reach for the toes and you can drop the elbows without sacrificing the line of your spine, there's a natural curve. That's about all you want there. The more you flex your feet, the deeper the sensation in the hamstrings. Drop the chin to the chest. Release the toes. Roll it all the way up. Shift the feet forward. We're coming back down to the earth. Taking the right knee in the right hand and the left knee in the left hand, just giving it a nice little hug. The intention of the movement, the line of energy, is that the knees are bringing their energy towards the torso, towards your heart, towards your chest. Your legs don't actually have to touch your chest. You don't even have to come close. You could be out here. But if the movement of energy allowed by your range of motion is there, then you're there. That's that. You can rock a little side to side if that feels good. The shoulders get nice and heavy. We're going to take a little happy baby. So you can take hands to hamstrings or the calf muscles. You can hold on to your leggings, or you can reach up and grab the outside edges of the feet, pulling the knees down, keeping the tailbone really heavy here. You get a great massage on your back. You roll a little side to side here. And then settle into the space. Just be in the shape. Releasing the feet. Bring the knees back into the chest one more time. Letting those knees fall over to the right, keeping the left shoulder anchored down. If you want to complete the spinal twist, then bring that left ear towards the mat as well. Spinal twist, this is bliss. Just inhale and exhale. Inhaling it back up to the center. And over to the other side. The right shoulder anchors down. Maybe the right ear works its way towards the mat as well. If your hips or your back are tight and do not allow for you to take this full twist, put pillows or your blocks or blankets underneath your knees so that the floor comes up towards you. So you can twist as far as you can twist without having to just hold it there on your own. It's not restful when you're holding the legs in that position. So find a way that you can really surrender and relax and release in this posture. Twists are so great for detoxing the body. On the next inhale, bring those knees back up to the center. Slowly drop them down to the earth. Soles of the feet come together. The knees open out to the side. If you don't have blocks or books or pillows handy to support the knees and you feel like they need more help, 2 fists, and you're going to put them right underneath, right below where your leg connects into the body, right below that hip crease. Just make a little shelf for your legs to rest on. And if you're really comfortable in the shape, then you can put your hands anywhere you like. Just allow the knees to open and the hips to be really soft. And if you're like me and your hips tend to be a little on the tighter side, you might just take a moment to write a little mental love letter to those hips. Giving them permission to release and relax, letting them know that they're safe and protected. It's okay to let go here. Pressing the feet together, slowly pulling those knees up and in. If you need any more stretching, or if you need to take an inversion, or you want to work your core strength and get some plank work in, you can pause this video right here and take a couple of minutes to do that. And when you're ready, come back to the mat, and we're slowly going to make our way into our final resting pose, taking corpse pose today. Especially at the end of the calendar year, it's so great to be reminded that corpse pose is about letting the old die out to make room for the new. I think that is such a beautiful way of looking at this shape here. Allowing the old to go so that you can make space for what's new. Taking the feet towards the corners of the mat, let them fall open like the pages of a book. If you are receptive, if you've been asking for an answer, if you've put something out into the universe and you need guidance, keep those palms facing up with the fingers curling softly. And if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately and you need to just renew your energy, you can turn those palms down and just draw up that love from Mother Earth. Shavasana is truly one of the more challenging shapes because your goal is to not move beyond the breath and the beating of your heart. Not fidget, not wiggle, not adjust, to simply be here. It's a great, fantastic, beautiful moment to remind yourself that you are not a human doing, you are a human being. And these next few moments are yours to simply be. To be present, to be with your breath, to be with yourself. Let the mind wander, let the thoughts and the feelings come and go. And just let the body be soft. Let the breath be soft and natural. Welcome to Shavasana. If you need more Shavasana than this video is going to give you, again, you have the total freedom to pause right here and lay down and just stay and be and breathe. When you're ready to finish it out, you come back to us. We're coming back to the breath and riding it back up into the body, rising up. Soft movement in fingers and toes, turning through wrists and ankles, waking the body back up with the breath and the easy movement. The next deep inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, reach, stretch, yawn. Try not to hit anything if you're in a tight little space. And then we're going to make our way back to seated, however that works for you. I like to rock and roll up with a knee. If you want to turn to one side and press up, go for it. Coming back up nice and tall to that seated position, keeping the spine nice and long. Now you can fix all your fidgets. And take 3 more deep breaths all together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing palm to palm, Anjali Mudra, prayer posture at the heart center. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale and drop the chin towards the chest. Inhaling, bringing the thumbs right up to the center of the forehead, Ajna, the third eye, for clarity of thought. To the lips, Vishuddha, the throat chakra, for thoughtfulness in speech. And to Anahata, the heart center, for consistency in action. The divine light that you all bring to your practice is such a gift to the light within you. Together, we practice, we are one. Namaste. Take a moment to ask yourself how you feel. And thank you so much for joining me for this yoga journey today. It is such a gift to be your guide. Hope to see you back here real soon. Bye.